coming at you with another Magic the Gathering. ASMR video. I'm going to be opening 2 packs today. My timing is a bit off. If you've seen the other videos on my channel, I've done many for the Battle of Baldur's Gate, which has recently been released as a game. Did I say that right? Baldur's Gate 3, the game is out, so if I was smart, I would be making videos about that. However, this is the new set that I got my hands on a couple of set boosters. So, seeing as this is new and I am excited about it, we will be opening that. But also, I did miss the boat because, new, I'm doing quotation marks here, new means, what even was it now, like a month ago, 2 months ago? 2 months ago maybe, it's been a while. Anyway, let's try to open it here. You guys can critique my pack opening skills. This is how I usually open all my packs. But that can't be a nice ASMR sound, can it? The little, plastic whining. Is this how I open my packs? I thought it was. Let me just... Well, that was, not very well done. Oh, jeez. I forgot. I never remember how the heck that, these boosters like to do their card order. So, we have this as the art card that comes in it. But I'm not sure, like which way to put it. Okay, this is a token card. I don't know what to do. Oh, and also I'm a bit on a slant here, so, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, I fixed it up a little bit, and we discovered, that is the back, so we can flip this here, and then we can flip that there, and I think, that we're all set. So this is our art card. I'm not sure if it's called a signature art card. Fog on the Barrow Downs. So, again, I have, I guess I mostly just watched the movies. I read a bit of the book. So, don't expect me to be, I mean, you can expect me to be, but I am not, the authority on lore and, the universe. that's fine. These are spirits of the dead, and they seem to be gripping him, influencing him. There is lots of fog. There's another one right here. Looking at him. 3. Yeah, I guess we will do like that. I guess we will do like that. Guess we can move this one for now. Move that one for now. And we will be picking our favorite at the end, as is tradition. And the winners will be joining the winners from previous sets. So this is just, oh. Maybe I did do it wrong. What the heck? No. Oh no, this is just a normal. Oh, what? Am I doing this wrong? What the hell? What the heck is going on here? Oh, I am a noob. I'm a noob. I guess I did it backwards, so why? What is wrong with this? Good job for Trade for figuring it out. Well, you guys saw this one, but how? I guess we just go like that. I swear they mix them up all the time. It's a bait. They're baiting us. We got the next one though, right? So this is just a treasure token. And it looks like treasure to me. We got a little sword in here. Alright. A land, an island. I was just looking at this triangle. I guess that's, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's on the cards. So this looks more like a river. Well, it could be a big island. Two people sailing along the island. That looks like a cool little tree. Right, sticking out on a little strip of land. On a little strip of land. We have, Olifant. I believe they meant to write elephant. I think that's a typo. Because look, that's an elephant, right guys? So a red creature. That's a bit surprising to me. But I guess it's a creature of war, because I was going to be like, it should be red. Red. It is red. That should be green. But, I mean, it does, maybe red-green. Whenever Olifant attacks another target creature controlled, trampled on. Mountain cycling. Discard this card. Search your library, put in your hand, then shuffle. I like the concept of that. I haven't seen that before. Because land is so frustrating sometimes in Magic. But you can't change the rules now, so we got the red versus the blue here. He's got tusks. His trunk. It looks like his trunk flinged that guy. You have his little eye right there, looking at us on the elephant. Usually there's like archers, but I see like two people. Maybe he has a bow. That's more of a spear. I guess he's commanding it. We got one back here. need archers of their own just to, like, shoot him. This guy has some sort of tree on his back. There's a fire blazing in the background and people getting shot. I have two projectiles flying through the air. Alright. Snarling warg. Snarling warg. It's a wolf. Menace to a creature. If you control the goblin or orc. Oh. Was there? Okay. A shuddering howl broke from him, as if he were a captain summoning his pack to the assault. Oh, it's a black card. Howling. That's never a good sign, eh? I don't know. It looks like maybe he was sleeping by the fire. You know, probably was teamed up with some goblins or orcs, and he was woken at night and sort of leapt up, snarling. The pot doesn't look like there was anything in it. Maybe it was already, beside the fire because they already ate. Very long teeth. Skinny teeth. We have Banish from Edora's. Is Edora's a town? It's a white. It's a sorcery. This spell costs 2 less. Cast if it targets a tapped creature. Exile target creature. 2. Oh, that's Wormtongue. Kind of looks like a lady. Wormtongue bared his teeth, and then with a hissing breath, he spat before the king's feet. I remember he was whispering. Lies and stuff into the king's ear. And now he's being escorted out. Grabbed by 2 guards on either side. And I guess he's banished now. He's got long, probably greasy hair. And he's baring his teeth alright. We don't see him spitting, but that looks like almost elven armor. I don't know, it's kind of fancy. Could be done by men, though. The city of men. Quarrel's End. It looks like, I guess 2 humans hugging each other. She's not an elf because, well, her normal ear, and he doesn't look like an elf at all. It looks like a human little town. She seems very pleased. Either that or conniving. Other little houses everywhere. As an additional cost against this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. And create 1/1 white human social token. It is a joy to us to see you returned into your own. Eomer. I don't know who that is. Probably someone who left the town and came back. Town layout looks a little janky. I don't know. Spacing of these houses, even like the way it's painted. Rally at the Hornburg. Looks like very intricately armored and also coiffed. Is that the word, coiffed? Their hair is all really well done. I always liked braided looks in hair. Sometimes I wish I had the skills and the patience to try to braid my own hair. That's a dead orc. Or a Kai, maybe. Grade 2. 1/1 white. Human creature tokens. Humans you control gain haste until the end of turn. Yet this is a red spell. With a cry and a great noise they charged. Down from the gates they roared. Over the causeway they swept, and they drove the hosts of Isengard as wind among grass. Is this it's like, well, it says Hornburg, so that can't be Helm's Deep. Classic wood with an iron band shield. Nice horn. Nice little crest on the belt. A pocket of who knows what potions. How do you say tinctures? Tinctures. They look like older men as well. Veterans. With the matching green cape. Ooh, a multicolored card. Ring sight. I'm gonna take a sip here. Alrighty. So we have someone who put the ring on, slipped it on his finger, and then I guess he saw the old bearers of the ring, the old ring bearers. The ring tempts you. Search your library for a card that shares a color with a legendary creature you control. Reveal it. Put it in your hand and shuffle. Frodo was able to see beneath their black wrappings. In their white faces burned keen and merciless eyes. Oh, so is that? I think those are the Nazgul then. Right? Because they were, all wrapped up. But when you put the ring on, you can see them. Because there's like 7 or 9 Nazgul, and wasn't there like 7 or 9 rings? So it's blue and black. That one is drawing his weapon. So is that one. And this one seems to have a dual wield going on. He seems more hefty than the others. She seems more agile and he's sort of in between. Ah, yes, the classic. Shortcut to mushrooms. It's a shortcut. Shortcut to what? Mushrooms. If you didn't know this was Lord of the Rings, it just looks like a bunch of kids trying to go to school. Or skipping school, rather. So it's an enchantment. When shortcut to mushrooms enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent you controlled left the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. The art is nice on this one. I like the green. You got, oh, look at that windmill in the background. Beautiful. You got the sun rays coming down through the branches, projecting on the ground. You got Merry and Pippin. They made him larger. Kind of looks like Sam. He's like, yo, Frodo, you want some mushrooms, man? And he's not even offering, he's already eating them. Got some birds flying through the sky. Puffy clouds. You know, a bit of fog. Sun shining through. Beautiful scene. Contained Rangers. 3, 4. Landfall. Whenever a land enters a battlefield under your control, if you don't control a ring bearer, the ring tempts you. Aragorn has need of his kindred. Let the Dúnedain go to him in Rohan. So what was Aragorn again? He's a ranger, a strider, or his name was Strider. Anyway, I guess this is his kin. Rangers. They seem, pretty wealthy, clean, well armored, more than one weapon. Traveling in pairs, which is a good sign. They seem to be hunting something. This looks like rib cages, and on that side too. Rib cages on the ground. Oh, we got a nice special frame, beautiful column, patient plotter, halfling horror. When Gollum, the patient plotter, leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. One black mana, sacrifice a creature, return Gollum from your graveyard to your hand. This is a nice card. I like this artwork. I don't know what the normal artwork looks like, but this one is really cool just because of like the circle of the ring, and then the art is sort of circle too with the spikes all pointing towards him, even though they're supposed to be like stalagmites and stalactites. Usually they don't come up sideways, but to complement the artwork, they made it like that, which I find really cool. You got like a rib cage here, and it's all focused in on I mean, I want to say he's holding the ring. Maybe this was taken way back when. Probably was. Because I like to think he's just focusing on the ring, talking to himself in madness. You get this slight glow of red in his eyes. You can see his like raggedy hair and his torn clothes and he's hunchback, barely human. Very cool. Oh, we get a saga. So these, I first saw these. I don't know when they were first introduced, but I first saw them in, I want to say Valheim. It's not actually, maybe it is Valheim. No, it isn't. It's not Valheim. Chaldeum. Shout out to Valheim, though. Still like that game. Scroll of Isildur. As this saga enters, and after your draw step, add a lore counter. Sacrifice after 3, so you gain control of up to 1 target artifact for as long as you control Scroll of Isildur, and the ring tempts you. Interesting. After your draw step, tap up to 2 creatures. Put a stun counter on each of them. Draw a card for each. Tapped creature target opponent controls. Okay, so this is a gold. Oh, so that's what that weird. Well, I don't know. That's what that little thing is on the bottom. I think it's round in normal magics. Okay, well, I mean, it's something. It's not super exciting, but it's kind of like a banner with a crown and an eye. It almost looks like Sauron's eye, but I suppose all eyes look like eyes. This looks like faces in the tree. Light wings. So, oh, yeah, I guess we're done already. That was quick. We have Fog on the Barrow Downs. That was just like our art card, but this is our foil. Oh, it almost, imagine there's a thunderstorm going on here. I don't know, for some reason the rainbow makes me think of it. Just, that grumble. The grumble of lightning. How was that? So, this is a white card. Makes sense. Spirits are often white. An aura enchanted creature is a spirit and can't attack or block. Kind of like what I was talking about, becoming enchanted by them. Gold be hand and heart and bone, and gold be sleep under stone, nevermore to wake on stony bed, never till the sun fails and the moon is dead. So yeah, it's like they're bringing him down to lie and sleep on a stone. Well, under the stones, because that's like a stone, right? It's kind of like a mausoleum, mensuneum. Apologies, I have, I don't know what it is, but occasionally I'll read a word and I'll just instantly assume it's pronunciation in my mind without actually looking at the letters, and that was one of the words. So I have, if I saw it, I could maybe pronounce it, but I have, yeah, that's how I said it since I was a kid. Essentially, those things in graveyards that are like stone houses where they put the coffin. So yeah. So he's gonna be like, I want to say baited, but it's kind of like entranced to like walk under the stone and then sleep, and he won't wake ever until the sun fails and the moon is dead, which is like, when's that gonna happen? Well, never. Well, and maybe in 100 years, 500 years, but he'll be dead by then, just of starvation. So this is the foil one. I wonder if this set will have foil etched. Kind of how the Baldur's Gate one had foil etched. Alright, so we gotta pick our favorite art. That's in the running. That's in the running. That's in the running. This was very intricate. And I think for posterity's sake, is that the right usage of that word? But we're never gonna pick an art card to win the best card competition. That's just not how we do. Alrighty, so we'll put these aside. So it will be between these three. Now, I can eliminate one immediately. This one. It's very well done and intricate, but I don't know, I just don't care much for the vibe of this card. But the art is very well done. Shout out to Ekaterina Bumak. Oh, that'd be cool actually to see all the winners if we have shared artistry, but that's for another time. Alright, so between these three, I think what gives this one the edge is the foil, and like that rainbow shine. But I don't think standalone this is like exceptional art, but the foil is really well done on this. So this one will be left. Now we have between this two. It's hard, honestly, because I'm a bit biased because this one is just so cool and it has, I don't know, the card makes sense, whereas this is just sort of like a throwaway card. I don't know, it's not a person or a thing, it's just like hobbits eating mushrooms, but the scene is beautiful, right? I love like the sun rays through the trees. It's just a beautiful scene, but it's like, I don't know, there are a lot of beautiful scenes already in existence. But like, is this really good enough to, compete against any other potential winners? It's tough, man, it's tough. like, if his eye wasn't red, would I have picked it? That's a good question. But the art was so well done. Let's see. Oh yeah, what I said in the other videos is, which piece of art could you see yourself hanging on the wall? So let's think about that. Could I have this just hanging on the wall? I mean, I could. It would be kind of dark, right? It'd be kind of, well, it would definitely be a statement piece. Imagine walking into your house and you just have this like on the wall. It's kind of like, oh, damn. Hey man, like, you good? What's going on with that artwork? But if you had this, it might pass more. Like, would kind of be like, oh, that's nice. Like, that's interesting. Who are these little guys? Like, what's this art piece say? Is it making a statement on like the innocence of youth or something like that? I don't know if this helped me any. What would I personally want on my wall? Probably this one, because I don't know, I like good vibes and I don't want my place to be really creepy. It's hard. I actually paused because I was so stumped, and I was like, I just don't want to ramble on to you guys while I try to pick a winner. And I want you to guess right now who I ended up deciding on, because I have come to a decision. What do you think it was? And even now, it weighs heavy on my heart, this decision. I'm sorry, Gollum, but it's the shortcut to mushrooms. I just think there's more intricate detail here. The other one was like perfect and perfectly encapsulated the vibe, but in terms of just like, I don't know, raw artwork skill, like just the details of like the windmill in the background and the sun rays, it's beautiful. So it's a surprise to me as well. It's sort of just a throwaway card, an enchantment, but this is our winner. We still have our second pack. What? It's already open? Yeah, how did that happen? I don't know, I must have got scammed at the store. Let's see, so how did it work last time? Okay. Yeah, it was like this we did it. We'll start with this. Orc army. It's a token. I'm sure this token, it gets like +1/+1 for every, like, I don't know, orc you control or something like that. So it looks like here they're branded with, maybe that's Saruman. Branded with another one. This guy has mutton chops. This is more of a brute guy. It doesn't look as smart. I guess he's the captain. That's why he has this Eye of Saruman on his chest. Interestingly shaped shields Maybe that's for like blocking a weapon and twisting it. A very big sword for a one hand. Sheesh. Wow. And this is our art card. I mean, they really switched up the artwork. Like, is that supposed to be Frodo and Sam? And no, this is definitely Samwise. Samwise the Conqueror. Jokes. I have no idea what this is. Is this supposed to be like Boromir? I guess we'll find out. I hope not. Well, I mean, yeah, it is Boromir. Oh, this is number 1. Our last pack we had number 2. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I said I hope not, but I suppose it doesn't matter. But I mean, yeah. Like I said, I saw the movie, so I kind of have a concept of what they should look like. You know, long hair and. But hey, not bad, eh? Not bad for my prediction. What do you think? And also Frodo, he looks kind of like girly here. Come on now. Why you do hobbits that way? I've played Baldur's Gate. Hobbits are cool. But he looks sort of, well, he looks regal. I would definitely trust myself to be alone with this guy. Large trees, sun shining through. He's looking past the camera into the distance. Sword drawn. Danger must be close. Cape really billowing in the wind. It's just really blowing. That's a long cape. Think of it without the wind. That's fucking dragging on the ground, dude. Nice shield. Very nice shield. With the tree again. Like the guys fighting the elephant. Alright. How are we feeling about this pack? We have a good feeling. Flip it. We got our land card mounted. I mean, it is what it is. Nothing too interesting. Oh, hold on. I spoke too soon. What do we got here? That looks like a wizard. You can see with the staff. Pulling a sled. Why is he pulling a sled? Someone tall. Looks, in my mind, they're a ranger. And maybe another sled. And like a couple, maybe pack beasts. Little hobbits. Going through the mountains. Very snowy, cold mountains. Jagged rocks, jagged points. But here there's more like ice points. This side looks more like rocks, maybe because the sun shines more on this side. Alright, birthday escape. That'll be old Bilbo. I like the lanterns here. Green, red. Nice barrel with tapped. You can get some ale from. But wait, what's going on? Because the escape already happens. There's already footprints. Barefoot, so it's hobbits. Who's that? I don't know. Does he? Looks like he has a knife. He has a knife in his hand. Since when are we trying to assassinate Bilbo on his birthday? What the blazes? Nice starry sky. I like the colored lanterns in this. It really makes it pop. So draw a card. The ring tempts you. As Bilbo finished his speech, he slipped the ring on his finger, and he was never seen by any hobbit in Hobbiton again. I like to think he made a really like racy, cruel, insensitive speech, and just was like, Leda, and fucking slipped on the ring and dipped out, and everyone's like, get him! And they're like, what? Where'd he go? Not bad artwork, not bad. Definitely carried by the colors. Slip on the ring. So this was, I guess, the scene when he, like, gets all stressed out, like social anxiety in the tavern, and then, like, falls and drops the ring, because he's, like, playing with it to, like, bring him a sense of, like, safety, but then when he slips and falls and, like, tries to grab it, I guess the magic sort of draws it to his finger. And you can see he's starting to disappear as the ring slips on. Also, note that it's on his middle finger because his other fingers are probably too small to get a snug fit. Exile target creature, you will then return it to the battlefield under your control. The ring tempts you. How had it come to be on his finger, he wondered. He wondered if the ring itself had not played a trick. I think we all wonder that. So we have like two patrons who clearly saw him disappeared. Is that his foot? Because he like fell right back, right? And they're like, oh, what the hell's going on? Ale spilling, that's his ale spilling, that's how she's spilling the ale, she like whipped it up. Bombadil's song, Bombadil, 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 kind of forget who that is, Tom Bombadil. Hey doll, merry doll, ring-a-dong dillo, ring-a-dong hop along, foul out the willow, Tom Bomb, jolly Tom, Tom Bombadil. Not much of a song. How'd I do though? So what is it? 1/1. Target creature control gets +1/+1 and gains hexproof until end of turn. We like hexproof. The ring tempts you. There's a lot about the ring tempting you, but I would have to read up to like what it does. I know there's some win conditions in cards that state like if the ring tempts you this many times, do this. So I don't know. He's singing in front of that looks like a casket. We saw that in the Barrow Downs. But he's sort of like a hobbit. He looks like a hobbit. Well, I don't know, I think he's a hobbit. But he's doing some kind of magic, making flowers sprout and butterflies. The art is pretty good. He's dressed in bright blue, kind of like a bard with a feather in the cap. And as he's singing, it's kind of like sun is shining through on the spot where he's standing. Different types of flowers. That's a monarch butterfly. Mirror guardian, a dwarf soldier. I don't know what is going on here with the face. I'm sorry, but I'm calling you out, Anton Solo Yavenchik. The whole nature is beautiful. The armor set is well done, but my dude, that it looks weird. Like, if it's supposed to be a male, I don't know, the whole facial structure is off. It's like morphing into his armor. But if it's supposed to be a female, I mean, don't do dwarves dirty that way. I've seen games and I've seen dwarves that were beautiful. A female dwarf doesn't have to be bearded and gross. Is that supposed to be Gimli? No way. No way, don't do my boy Gimli like that. Alright, so when Miromir Guardian dies, the ring tempts you. What is your fortune? Okay. Allow me to sing Gimli's song. But still the sunken stars appear in dark and windless Miromir that lies his crown in water deep till Durin wakes again from sleep. Wait, water deep? I guess that just means in deep water, because there's a town in Baldur's Gate called Waterdeep. Is that supposed to be the crown, or is that a helm? I don't know, something about that face just, it's disturbing to me. It's off, it's creepy. I don't know. But, I don't know, I'll give you guys a look at the rest. I don't want to totally dismiss the art, but I don't like looking at that. What the heck? Bill Fernie, Bree Swindler. He's a rogue, definitely a rogue. He has like coins or stuff in his hand, gems, I don't know. He's perched on top of a gate. That's like a horse head right there. There's a fire going on. Whenever Bill Fenry Bree Swindler becomes blocked, choose one. Create a treasure token, or target opponent gains control of target horse you control. If they do, remove Bill Fernie from combat and create 3 treasure tokens. Horse. There's horses. Okay, strange type of card. It's just sort of like a mana ramp card. So he's got a dagger, but he's also got a sword. It's the look on his face that's kind of disturbing. Like, that side is normal, I guess, but this side's like all his eyes messed up. I don't know, and I guess he's a swindler. He definitely has the look of a rogue with his little goatee. Crazy look in his eye. We have another saga. Oath of the Grey Host. So you and your target opponent each create a food token. I think that just heals you. Each opponent loses 3 life. Create a treasure token. Okay. So it starts off with, I know this guy, and he's like, maybe it's the opposite. He's like, I accept the duty, and you get like a reward, a food token. The next thing you know, you're going mad. Like, you're taking damage, but you're getting like the gift, which is, or maybe you made an offering of like food. You get a gift, which is the treasure token. Then you create 3 tapped 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying, which are like ring wraiths. I kind of was hoping I'd get some Nazgul in these packs. Let's hope for some Nazgul. Nazgul are cool. So it's a Silver Enchantment Saga. Excuse me. That's a classic video. Yawning and burps is classic. Put that on your bingo card for the Fur Trade ASMR videos. Gripping their head, because the madness, it was so regal here. Unsure if he's disappointed or pleased. With the outcome. That was finishing my sentence. Alright. Well, we still got a little bit. I'm telling you, it's a good pack. It's a good pack, guys. Wow. Well, there's a horse. Shadowfax. Lord of Horses. What the frick? He's legend. I didn't know horses were a thing. Did they exist anywhere else? Sorry. Before this expansion pack. What's not what we call it? Do we call it that? Anyway, set. Yeah, we call it a set. I'm gonna make a horse deck, I guess. So 3, 4, 5, expensive. Horses you control have haste. They can attack. Shadowfax, Lord of Horses. Whenever Shadowfax, Lord of Horses attacks, you may put a creature card with lesser power from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. We've seen effects like this before. But, I mean, it's cool. Horses have it. Well, I've never... Well, haste is good for like an aggressive deck finishing, but I've never thought like vigilance would be much cooler than haste. Because they still tap, right? I mean, it's a cool card. Cool concept. Lord of Horses. His mane is all swirly in the wind. You got a bit of a rainbow in the background. Just a slight rainbow. You see it goes. We got a nice field of flowers. Really long tail. Oh, we got a full art card. Cool. I think that's like a thing you get one of these art cards when you, yeah, one per booster. Voracious Fell Beast. It's not F-E-L, like in the World of Warcraft universe, like that green magic. It's F-E-L-L. It's a Drake Beast flying. When Voracious Fell Beast enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Create a food token for each creature sacrificed this way. Pretty good. It's quite expensive, but like it'd be strong against a deck with big creatures. The full art is nice, but there's not a whole lot going on because while he's in the sky, I don't know if those are other fell beasts all there. I think they might be. There's a swarm of them. It's going for a particular art style. That's his tongue. Looks like he has a bit of hair and he's very leathery wings. There's another one beside him. Okay. 2 left. Oh, wait, ring wraiths. So this is just plural, it's not a Nazgul. He's a Wraith Knight. When ring wraiths enter the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3 until end of turn. That creature is legendary. Its controller loses 3 life. When the ring tempts you, return ring wraiths from your graveyard to your hand. There you go. So yeah, this ain't bad. This is pretty good. Pretty good. That effect is good. You can destroy indestructible creatures. Cool. He's really just charging here. He's so skinny. Look at that arm. Look at that skinny little arm. It's just like he's wearing armor. But beneath that, just bone. We have 1, 2, 3 in this picture. They're charging. Hunting. Second last one. This will, I think, will be the gold, and that'll be the foil. Should we do we'll save the foil. Aragorn, the Uniter. Is that good? I know he's one of the main characters, but I ain't never had a deck that had all those colors before. But it makes sense, the Uniter, right? He's uniting all the people. Oh! I actually did not know he was legendary. I didn't look up many spoilers for this set. Human Noble, legendary creature. Whenever you cast a white spell, create a 1/1 white soldier. Whenever you cast a blue spell, scry 2. When you cast a red spell, Aragorn the Uniter deals 3 damage to target opponent. Not creature, just opponent. Whenever you cast a green spell, target creature. I mean, the flavor is definitely top tier. I really like that, but I mean, I would find it hard to build a deck around this. Like, it would definitely have to be a multicolored deck, and you could activate multiple, maybe once per turn. Like, if it's a mixed color spell, right, then 2 would activate, but I mean, it is what it is. So let's see the art. Is that Helm's Deep? That's not Helm's Deep. What is that? That's that city that goes up high with like the cliff that someone falls off in the movie. I wish the art would have included like a clear representation of the colors, like maybe an elf, like maybe, I don't know, a dwarf from the mountain, like maybe, I don't know who does the water, like some type of mage, I don't know. And yeah, I guess one of his followers, like a white human, but they all seem to be matching. We see like the different horses charging. They're all the same though. Aragorn himself. Once again, they didn't give him long hair. I don't know. I feel like at least give him long hair. I did hear of the whole complaint that he is black now, but I would argue that the hair is more bothersome. Shows more, I don't know, it's more of like a warrior thing, right? Like you see like the Vikings with long hair. It's sort of like, I don't know, it's the way things were. Like, you're not gonna make him show up with a bald head. He's got that little tree on his armor that we were talking about before. Cool. Very cool. And the final one. Galdrium Guide. They're blindfolded. What's going on? What's going on? Elf Scout. When Galdrium Guide enters the battlefield, scry 2. I shall lead you well, and the paths are smooth and straight. Why are they blinded, though? Oh, I think maybe they're not supposed to see where the city is, how to get there. See, like, this is like the classic elf hair. That's fine. And this is also like the classic dwarf. Like, that's good. It's not the abomination that was the other dwarf. This guy knows how to do dwarves. Or this girl, Inka Schultz. Good job on the dwarves. The dwarf in this one. This guy, I would argue, is a vampire. Be careful of him. He's a dirty vampire. Do vampires, do they exist in Lord of the Rings? Who knows? We have like the golden leaves of the Elven Forest. How's the foil done? It's not too bad. It reflects the armor a bit and the sky and the leaves. That's sort of beautiful. Alright, let's pick our winner. Really, was that all the nominees? Oh, it's not bad. I mean, this is, once again, is carried by the foil. It is nice. This was just, I don't know, it's just too simple for me. Oh, but look at that horse's face. That's kind of cool. And the rest, I don't know, weren't too excited, so I have a feeling this might be an easier decision than last time. So Bombadil's song, it's good artwork, it's got good detail, but I don't know, I'm not putting this on my wall. I could sort of care less about it, to be honest. Birthday Escape. The art is really well done. I like the color, but like, could this be art on your wall? Someone would be like, why do you have like a little guy with a knife peeking out of a tent? What's up with that? That's very good. This one is well done. It catches the vibe good, that full moon, though. We didn't even mention that last time. But again, are we putting this on our wall? I don't think last two. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this artwork. I wanted to include it because, you know, for the sake of tension. But I don't know the way, like, I don't know, this type of, like, horse where it's, like, very, I don't know, muscly and, like, curvy and I don't know, just, I'm more of a realist guy. Like, it's not my thing. And honestly, I'm not super impressed with this artwork either, but oddly enough, I wasn't super impressed with any of this. Like, this was nice, but I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. Like, that's not very nice. It's just like very basic, very basic, very basic. Not good. This wasn't bad, but I mean, this is very basic as well. Very basic. Very basic. I don't know, it was a little bit disappointed on the art front. But I mean, we did get the legendary Aragon. That's gotta count for something, right? Like, I think if it was a battle between these two, the mushrooms would have won. And I think also Gollum would have won against Aragorn. Because Gollum had like a vibe, I don't know. Whereas this is just like a blend of the same colors, you know, there's no like variety. It seems very like washed out in terms of the colors. But you know, enough of me bad mouthing the winner here. These are both winners and they both won fair and square. So let's as is now tradition, finish off. They thought it was all over, that hope was lost. But as the sun rose that morning, Aragon, the Uniter, strode onto the battlefield with the armies of man, dwarf, elf, and wizard alike, uniting into a force that would oppose the darkness. He strode onto his cavalry, riding first into battle. The day would be won. Meanwhile, a more important event was happening. Three hobbits. No, they're not hobbits, they're young children. 3 young children decided to skip school because they found some mushrooms. I don't know, how do I turn this into something epic? As they strode down the hidden path, past the brambles and over the fence, they could see the windmill in the distance. This is the farthest from home they have ever been, but they would not go hungry today, for Merry and Pippin had often heard and known the signs of how to find mushrooms, and the shortcut they took proved as such to be fruitful, and their bellies would not How was that? And that, folks, is the end of the video. I did put Aragorn in a little sleeve. That's why he's a bit blurry. But, how much do you think he's worth? Am I getting a new house here? I mean, if the one ring is worth, whatever it's worth, millions, he must be at least, 100,000, something like that, right? We getting a new house. Oh yeah. Anyway, sorry, not to joke around too much. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the art. Honestly, it's definitely not as good as the Baldur's Gate. I don't know, the Baldur's Gate, the world seems more rich and more, I don't know, intricate. But I do have some more Lord of the Rings packs that we can dive into at some point. And yeah, I guess we'll continue to see if we get some more epic, intricate, detailed art. Have an awesome day, guys. Take care. Sending you all love and peace. Bye-bye.